Hello and welcome to the Big Smoke Friends podcast. I hope everybody is having a good Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? Yeah, I know. It's two rants in 2 days, back to back with you guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying. Man, so weird too. Like, it's the only thing I can think of recently I want to talk about right now at the moment is I guess two things too. It's funny when like your work gives you like a survey to do. Because if you work for any like fucking corporation, I feel like eventually you're gonna get like a survey to fill out. They're like, Do you feel? How do you feel at this company? Do you strongly believe that you have a sense of belonging here? You just hit strongly disagree. Does your manager communicate well to you? I'm like strongly disagree. Do you feel like you have the tools to succeed here? This strongly disagree. I love when you like hate your job and they give you a fucking survey. You just light them the fuck up, and you're just like, no, I hate this place. Strongly disagree. Do you feel like your coworkers are friendly? Like, yeah, I agree with that. if it was like, do you feel strongly in the higher ups in your uh the higher ups in your location or effectively or doing the right know what they're doing? I'm like strongly disagree. I don't think anybody knows what they're fucking doing. It's all burning down, and it's all going downhill from here, and I just don't care anymore. So I'm just gonna light you the fuck up, and hopefully someone comes over here and starts asking questions. It makes your life miserable like you like my life miserable, motherfucker. But it's actually kind of a vicious cycle because if they start getting in bad moods, then it's just like another like they'll start bitching at people. I mean, it's a weird thing because I work in like a kitchen, and I get it. It's kind of like a corporate place, but like fuck, man, I never thought like the whole trickle down of like everybody's boss is bitching at them or trying to please everybody else's boss. It would like come into like a kitchen vibe too. Because usually it's just like one guy you got to worry about, and if he's a dick, I mean, it's really more of a shit. I think honestly, it's more of like a us versus them mentality. I mean, you can get rid of a shitty manager if you want. I mean, it's 99%. You know, we are the 99%. And I don't know if usually in a kitchen, like if a manager hates their fucking job or like starts taking it out on people and shit, like the guy just leaves. I mean, there's a reason why there's. Sorry, I gotta clear out the bowl. Actually, let me grab some weed real quick. Hold on, I'll come back to this point in a second. I'll pause real quick. Da na na na. All right, back. Uh, uh, excuse me, Jesus Christ. What was I talking about again? Talking about surveys. Talking about other shit. Hmm. I remember now. It's fucking high turnaround and like what I'm saying is like people who work in restaurants who do not like their jobs will quit eventually, no matter what position. You could be a general manager, you could be executive chef, you could be. If you just hate your life while you're there, eventually you're gonna quit. Eventually you're gonna find something else. We're very much people that just want to be happy, just like everybody else. We don't get really paid that much, so we don't really feel any really reason to stick around sometimes. I mean, it's one thing if you hate your job and you're getting paid like six-figure salary. Shit, man, I would put up a lot of shit with a lot of shit for six figures. Honestly, like if I was some like stockbroker that hated his life, I'd be like, well, at least I'm getting paid like fuck tons of money. Like, although right now I'd be a little scared to be a stockbroker. Shit's going down with the goddamn financial shit right now. Man, I need to clean this corner out. I need to clean out that ashtray. I need to clean out these fucking cans and shit. Uh, I get so fucking like I'm like manic lately, especially lately, man. I don't know. It's been like it's been a really weird couple days, man. And I think it's just like there's a small family in town. It's not doing like right, and then just family shit, work shit, and then like having abnormal amounts of time off. I guess I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm like low key like a workaholic maybe. Because sometimes, man, like at this point, I kind of just accept like the 11, 12 hour days. And I'm just like, I expect them, and like I'm not like as like upset about when I work them. Like today, I worked like 11 hours, and I mean, the only part of me that was like upset about it was the fact that it was like 4 o'clock when I left, and I was like, fuck, man, if I go to the gym now, by the time I get done, it's gonna be like 6 o'clock, and then I gotta drive home, and then pretty much just shower, go, eat dinner, and go to bed, which is like, I guess not the worst fucking routine in the world. Probably more fucking healthy than some of the other shit I do. But like, man, part of me is just like, I hate that sometimes. Cause like, I mean, I work out because I don't want to look like a fat piece of shit anymore. Not because I'm like, I mean, I guess I do enjoy it to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it at all. But like, I mean, I'm not doing it for like, I mean, there's just people who just do it to like do it. I guess I don't know. They already look great, and there's so many people I know that go to the gym that don't need to. They're already amazing looking, and they just go to the gym for a personal reason. They want to work on a specific thing, or look muscular, or whatever. I mean, there's 1,000 reasons why people go to the gym besides, and fucking fat people who try not to be fat anymore. If anything, I don't even think that's the main demographic of people at a gym. I mean, shit, how hard is it for goddamn person who weighs like 200 plus pounds to get into a gym and like try and lose all that weight? I mean, that's a lot of work, and a lot of people don't do it. And like a lot of people struggle with doing it too. So like, it's always I always like to see a fellow fat person in there. I'm like, you know what? Good for you, man. Look at us working on it together. It's always if I could find like another big dude to go to the gym with, that would be amazing. Because it would be like a good motivator. Because you also have another dude that's trying to lose weight and look better to go with, rather than someone that's already like. I remember like when I started going to the gym with a couple buddies like a while ago, and like I mean, I would still be like I would be halfway done with my shit, and they're like leaving, and I'm like, okay, well, that's not, this isn't fun. You just wanted to work on like one thing, and now you're waiting around for me to finish. That would bug me a lot. I'd be like, I don't. I think I did tell them a few times, just like, hey man, I'm gonna finish this. You guys can go do whatever. Or if you guys want to wait, like it's just like, I don't know. I mean, I think some people just don't do it for the same reasons as other people. So it's a different level of dedication or just like seriousness, I guess maybe. Um, but I don't know. I hate the people that are just like, go if you go to the gym, you're fat phobic. I'm like, yeah, I'm afraid of being a fat piece of shit my entire life. I'm very afraid of that. I don't want to go into the grave in a double white coffin. Thank you. I'd rather like starve myself than do that. Honestly. Which, honestly, with the fasting thing, it's been. I think I've been pulling it off a little bit better this week. Like today, I only ate dinner, which is good. And I like hardly snacked at work. I think I had like so like just like one thing. I think I kept eating these like little croutons. Like I had like I only had like 3 or 4 of them, so it's not like that big a deal. And it's like little pieces of bread. So, but I didn't eat like a whole ass meal or anything like that. So I guess we're good. We were good. I trying to trying to stay on track with that, but it's hard too. Like when you work with food all day. I think I've talked about it before. I'm just like, damn, dude. It's just when you're like trying to starve yourself and you're surrounded by food and you just can't help yourself sometimes. Maybe I should try and snack on something healthy though. Like maybe just grab an apple out of the fridge or something. Uh, or when usually when I do like when I have to make fruit plates for breakfasts and shit, I will just kind of snack on the scraps of fruit. So that's not terrible, right? I mean, fruit's good for you. I actually heard that somewhere that like pineapple, like eating a lot of pineapple is good for like losing weight. because it has like an enzyme in it that it like helps with weight loss, like or like it eats like the insides of your stomach or something. Like I remember somebody explained it to me, and I was like, oh yeah, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. The only thing I heard about pineapple doing to your body was making your cum taste good. But hey, if it eats your stomach away too, I'm all for it. Um, which I think that is actually a real thing. You got a special lady coming over or a special guy coming over. You know, just drink tons of pineapple juice or eat a whole pineapple to yourself. Just sit down, and just gnaw on a pineapple. Um, really, it's for them. It's not for you. It's for them. And if you really like pineapple, good for you. You're already doing yourself a service and your significant other a service. Yeah. Although you're eating SpongeBob's home, which is makes me have mixed feelings about it. But hmm, yeah, I don't know about that. the other thing I wanted to talk about was fucking Post Malone doing a goddamn concert on my birthday. So I'm kind of trying to get tickets for that, and I really because it's like a Dos Equis Pavilion. I feel like I'd at least be able to get like lawn seats for pretty cheap, and because like I went there for the Wu Tang concert, and honestly, I mean it didn't fill up, but that was I mean I get it. Not everybody like likes Wu Tang or knows who the Wu Tang Clan is. So I was kind of like I think I was like probably the youngest person there, and which was like I was realizing that as they were like trying to like oh everybody who's like from the '90s stand up. I'm like not from the '90s. We're from the '80s. I'm like dude no, you're getting older and older, and I am not any one of these people. Uh, which is funny. I think it's fucking hilarious, but I was that was a I didn't even get to sit that close, and it was a really good concert. So I'm kind of hoping that Post Malone's fun too. And I can't think of anything better to do on my fucking birthday, to be honest. Like it's way better than just going out to a bar and drinking, or I mean, I think my brother wanted to get like a tattoo or something. Which I mean that's cool too, I guess. But like this seems like such a fun idea. And honestly, if it's just lawn tickets, that's like 30. Last time I saw a concert for it was like $35 for the lawn, so that's not a lot of money. Yeah, might invite a few people. I already have one person I know is trying to go, but with me, which is nice. I really appreciate that, honestly. Cause like I was gonna like if I was gonna go by myself, cause like I know everybody fucking likes Post Malone and I don't like asking people to do stuff they don't like, or spend money on stuff that they don't like. So um, I was probably just gonna go by myself, and I was probably gonna try and get as like close as humanly possible, which was gonna be like an enormous amount of fucking money. Cause like honestly, dude, if you're going to a concert by yourself, man, get as close as possible. Make it like the best experience possible, and or like get into like the pit or something. That would be fucking lit. 'Cause, you might meet some people, or at least you don't feel like alone as much as you probably would just sitting in some seat by yourself. So yeah, and the lawn. I mean, I don't mind the lawn. Shit didn't even like fill up. Although going to Dallas, I remember getting there was such a fucking nightmare, and I was so scared of my car like overheating and like blowing up. So that is honestly my only concern besides like financial, you know, stability with it. And it's just like fuck man, like how without my car exploding in the middle of August, or like it's gonna be so fucking hot, and which is fine, man. I don't even. I mean, if I go with some people, maybe I can get someone else to drive, but I doubt it. But I'm not even like ask that. I mean, if I gotta drive to Dallas, I gotta drive to Dallas to go see a concert. I'm okay with that. And like, honestly, like afterwards, I mean, getting out wasn't that. Although I think the Wu Tang concert was on a Sunday, which was such a weird day for like a concert like that. Um, I thought at least because like I mean I think it was weird too because like coming home was so fucking easy. I was flying down the road. Like there was like nobody coming. I don't. So And it wasn't even that fucking packed in that thing too, which just sucks because Wu-Tang Clan's fucking awesome. That thing should have been packed. As many people that could sit in there as possible. And yeah, no, I think I'm gonna try and go for sure. Like if I can't get on this pre-sale, I think there's a general admission sale on the 19th. So, ooh, excuse me, sorry. So let me try for that. Really good. Yeah, try and get trying like I said, like just try and get tickets. Yeah, dude, this is fucking. God, that would be so fucking fun. I gotta do it. I mean, there's so many things in life sometimes, like, and like it was weird too. Like I was kind of already trying to talk myself out of it too, and honestly, I probably might still like stew on it tomorrow and be like, nah, it's probably not a good idea. My car's not gonna make it to Dallas, or I should try to save money and stuff like that. So I mean, I hate sometimes my brain. It always tries to talk itself out of having fun or doing things I want. And dude, and seriously, like this guarantees I'll have a fun birthday too. To be honest, like, cause if I turn 24 and I'm just sitting in my house watching TV, drinking by myself or smoking by myself, I might as well just fucking hang myself. Honestly, I'm just like I'm not gonna get like almost to a quarter of my life away to just feel like a fucking loser. So at least this way, it is like a guaranteed way not to. I mean, do something fun. It's your birthday. You should always do something fun on your birthday, even if it's like by yourself. Go do something. Don't just sit around and feel like a fucking loser. Honestly, I think that's why I've been feeling so manic lately. I'm just feeling like kind of like a fucking loser. Just like not like a real success or like I don't know, dude. It's just such a weird thing. Like, I think everybody gets this at some point in their life. They think they're supposed to be doing something or be somewhere or be with somebody by like a certain age, and you're just like, damn, dude, it's just not working out that way, and so you just feel like somehow you're like a fucking failure, and or like some like people's expectations of you, like they're like, oh, you're gonna be such a big success when you're older, and now you're older and you're not, and you're just like, man, let those people down. But anyways, I don't know. See, look at me. I go straight to like I flip flop like with happiness and depression so fucking easily. Um, and I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just I think it's just something that you always deal with. Honestly, it's gonna be like that my whole life. I know it. I'm not trying to like sugarcoat it. I had a shitty day today, and then I found out fucking Post Malone's doing a fucking concert on my birthday. I'm probably gonna like try and get tickets for that, and a friend of mine's willing to go with me. I'm like, damn, dude. Okay, now I'm happy. And now again, I'm just like thinking, man, I'm a fucking loser. So it's just like, fuck, dude. I can't. I don't know. It's gonna be. I get like this on the lead up too, which is like crazy too. Thinking about it now, it was fucking May. Um, I don't know why. Just lately, I just not feeling like happy with myself or where I'm at in life. But I mean, I think you always gotta be somewhat in like contact, and like, unless you're like some billionaire, fucking getting blown on a fucking yacht, you're always gonna be like, man, why am I not a success or something? I don't know. I don't even know if that's like my model for success. Honestly, I just want to like not wake up every day like being like, oh god, I have to go to this stupid fucking job, or like I yawned and like halfway like kind of like screamed into it, and they're like, oh my god, is that really how you feel, Connor? I'm like, yeah, kinda. Which is crazy. It's so weird when you work in a place where everybody kind of hates their job, and like everyone's kind of get out. It's so weird when everyone's just like waiting for everyone else to hop off the boat. Like I know there's a few people quitting like this week and like into June, and it's like crazy how it's just like, man, dude, this place is gonna suck without them, and even more. So like I'm thinking about hopping off the boat too, and a couple other people are too. And I'm just starting to think like, man, like if we all quit, there's like no one to run this kitchen. Um, which honestly, like if I put my 2 weeks in, man, after 2 weeks, I don't care. Oh my god, sorry, I'm fucking burping like hello today. Ugh. It's just like it's not my problem anymore. And that's how people gotta get like, especially when like a talk. And I get it too, man. Sometimes I get stuck in like, oh, I can't, like, I like the people here, or like I don't want to like let anyone down, um, or something. Like some people get really like antsy or anxious, or like they don't want to like fuck up with their job, you know. And so they'll put up with so much bullshit just to be like, not to have to. And sometimes even two people in the mentality of staying at the shitty job that they hate because they're like, okay, where am I gonna go? And is this gonna be any better? I'm gonna take a pay cut, shit like that. So it's just like the anxiety of not having like stability, basically. Because I'm thinking like, man, if I put like back in the day, like when I was like living with my parents, still I could just put my fucking 2 weeks in. I was like, man, fuck this job, and just not go, and I don't have to worry about paying rent or like my internet bill or phone bill or anything like that. And so now you're just like, man, I gotta like you find a new job while working a job, or just like roll the fucking dice and quit, and hopefully you can find a job that'll pay for everything in 2 weeks. Um, which is like crazy too. I I burn through money like crazy, and I need to stop doing that too. I need to like learn to not. I don't need to like spend $30 fucking every time I go to a bar or go out to eat every night. You know, the eating out I have gotten better with. So I have been saving a little bit of money there. It's a bar thing I need to get. I need to like somehow sneakily just have like one or two drinks, or like just like close out after a second drink. Um, but when you're sitting there with your fucking friends and shit, man, you don't want to close out. You don't want to limit yourself. You want to have fun. You just want to like hang out. And like one person was like, "Hey, you want to get a drink, or you want to get like one more before we close out?" I'd be like, "Hell yeah, I do." But it's I don't know. You also gotta learn to like get like cheap shit. Like don't get a double every time. I gotta start getting like singles. Or maybe get into beer. Dear God, I can't even think about that. I'd rather get a single than fucking just a goddamn beer. Give me that Miller Lite or that Budweiser, hell no, or Bud Light or Bud Bush, whatever the fuck it's called. No, no, thank you. I refuse. It's got hops in it though. Like, no, fuck you. It's a nice stout. No, fuck you. I don't care. I don't care what it is, where it's made, how it's made, how many hops it's got in it, or whatever. If it's dark, brown, light, ale, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Whatever bullshit thing you want to put on it to try and make it be like, oh, it's not beer, or I don't care. It is just beer, and I hate it, and I'm never gonna fucking drink it, and you can't make me. And stop trying. I hate people who drink beer to try to get other people to drink beer. It's just not a good argument. This tastes like shit. It's like trying to get people to drink wine who aren't into wine too. I mean, this is just sour grape juice. This is just shitty grape juice. Why would I want to drink this? I had wine the other day, and like, dude, that shit was like drink. I think I'm just too used to liquor, maybe, but I fuck it. It's like drinking water. It's got nothing in it. I just like it's like I'm sipping like watered down grape juice or some shit, and it's not enjoyable. I mean, or I didn't even get really a buzz off of it. But that might be a testament to my own alcohol intake. Yeah, but all right, guys, I think I'm gonna end this one a little short. Um, hopefully I can get a guest on this week, and so it's not just me talking. But thank you all for listening to my little rants. I love you all. Thank you for listening, and goodbye. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.